All right, so we took a nice little trade today. Looking for some shorts on this Monday. We do have NFP coming up this Thursday. That's the reason that I'm going to be taking these shorts today. So just dropping this little recording here. We did get an M5 breaker structure to the downside, a double breaker structure on this move right here. Came back up, MLC'd, and then gave us the same exact thing. So we should get some continuation to the downside throughout PM session here. At least into this week low right here, and then we'll watch for that continuation into the full lows. It might not give that today, but we will go ahead and see what she gives. We still got a lot of time for PM session, so we're just going to go ahead and watch this, see what goes on from there, and be good to go. Should get some easy continuation now, at least into this low right here. Following that, we'll kind of see what the price action gives if we get that breaker structure to the downside for that continuation. But if not, and it breaks structure to the upside, takes out this high right here, it will be looking for upside. So we'll just kind of watch and see here what she gives and go from there. Got a very, very nice entry as well. I'm going to go ahead and set my stop loss and my take profits. So we got a stop loss that is being set. Beautiful move, beautiful continuation so far. We got a nice little push. Down below our next low, let's get to see some closures now. See if we get some continuation throughout those lows. And we should see that full continuation from this point. I've noticed that Mondays will always provide the move pretty late. Trying to stick to my rules as far as no Mondays and Fridays go. The only exception is going to be that first week of the month where we get NFP week, due to the fact that Mondays usually provide some nice moves. So let's see if it gives us that continuation now following the lows being taken out. M5 is looking good. We did get a closure underneath those previous lows, so we should just see some continuation from where we are at currently. But if it cannot give and it decides to chop us up here, then we are good to go and we will be done for today. M3, bearish, break a structure down, took out that high, another break a structure to the downside within that candle before candle as well. M5 also showing that same exact thing. M15 is the only one that's a little iffy. It could create a higher low right here, but at the same time, based on what it's given us currently, we're just looking for that continuation down. Most likely a pullback this week after we took out a bunch of highs last week. And then we'll look for Wednesday to be that reversal, and then Thursday to be that continuation to the upside following. So let's see what she gives here. We're going to watch this M1. Watch for us to create a small redistribution here. So an accumulation to then distribution. But again, if not, and it decides to continue to the upside, then we will look for upside. But this will be my last trade for today. I'm only focusing on taking less trades. Looks like it is coming back to our break even currently. Still has the possibility to do so. This is that high that caused that new low. So we just don't want to see it over this high is all. Can easily still provide that continuation down from where we are at currently. Don't like how it is just shooting up like this, but we will see. This is technically that M1 candle before candle as well that we are currently sitting in. So we don't want to see it over this side, and we should be good to go. Something just like this here. If it'll let me grab it. There we go. But we did just tap that area of supply, so watch for this to hold and then watch for that continuation to the downside from here. If we don't get it, just a choppy day, choppy Monday, and nothing wrong with that. But again, it's still looking great here to show a little redistribution, continue to the downside, and give us that move. Still have a lot of time as well. 2 o'clock is not even here yet. But usually I've noticed it's been hitting late on Mondays, around 12:30 to 1:30. So we'll go ahead and watch and see here what it gives. There should be no bullish continuation to the upside. Unless given, we're just playing what is there at the moment. But after this next low gets taken out here, we're also going to go break even. Looking very, very good so far for that move to the downside. But I do like a move coming to seek these lows here at this Monday low that we've created. Would be a nice little push into these lows right here, around 67 points, $670. So be up around 300 on the day, not too bad at all. Took about a $250 loss before this. So that was a negative 1R. Very, very good push right here on a break through these lows and an imbalance through this low. I'm going to go ahead and go break even. And then we'll see price continue to push into this low following that. Just need to get out of this small range that we are in currently. Still looking very good for a continuation to the downside, especially taking out that low that we just did. Just kind of watch it right here, see what it does. We don't want to see any type of bullish behavior. No breaks or structures to the upside above this high. Not the best M1 candle there. Still looking good on M5 though. We're getting wicks to the downside here. Just need to see some closures and we'll understand that price is ready to make that move to the downside. Great move so far. It's looking good. I may even move my stop loss up as well to this high right here. Around a 10-point stop, so it'd be very, very nice as far as that goes. Nice little 10R. But again, still a lot of time right here, boys. Looking very, very good so far. Ready for this break even here soon once we take out this low with an imbalance, some type of strong candle that shows it's ready to break out of the range. There we go, there we go. All right, let's see if we get this next low now. Catch some nice little continuation. We should be back in the green as well. Let me go ahead and check the trade of 8. Yep, we are back to break even on the account. Stops also break even. Let's see some continuation to the downside throughout this low now. M5 looking absolutely gorgeous. We got a nice closure too. So even if you wanted to long this would not be where you would long it. You would want to see a break of structure above these highs. It is going to range a little bit, but we already showed that bullish move of that continuation to the downside, so we should receive pure continuation from this point on. Still looking gorgeous to continue. May take a little while here. It's been a choppy little day, but again, should see that continuation to the downside from this point on. No reason to come back into our supply either. Now that we have created new supply, this should be our new strong high right here at 44292. That's the reason that I am looking to break even as well if we do come back to where we were. But again, should just see some M1 continuation down from here, so nothing too crazy. Yep.